Today we're going to cover the drawing tools that you have the ability to use with the acoustic area condition properties and some of the tools turned on inside of there. Now in this case you do have your area, your rectangle tool, you do also have the deduct and the rectangle deduct. So with the area we're just going to draw in a very quick trapezoidal shape here, something that's non-congruent, so that way you can see how some of the other tools work. And then with the rectangle tool we're just going to draw in a very simple rectangle. Now with your deduct, you can go in and deduct, specific kind of styles. If I wanted to deduct a little triangle here, I do have that capability. With the deduct rectangle, I'm going to be deducting just a specific rectangular area. Continuing forward, we have our wall molding tool. So left click on that and you can go ahead and draw your wall molding and finish that by clicking enter. Or you can right click on the mouse and choose end shape as well. The next tool you have is your room horizontal. So we're going to click on our trapezoidal shape, and this is the room horizontal tool. What you're going to do is you're going to click on that, and when you get your crosshairs, you're going to draw across the shape, and specifically one side that you want the grid to be based on. So in this case, the grid is based on the top line here. Let's say that I want it to be based on the wall angle. If that was the case, I've clicked my room horizontal, and now I click across that line, and you'll notice that it relayed out the grid here. So ultimately, depending on your grid calculation, that mathematical approximate calculation in your condition properties will depend on what you're calculating here material-wise. If you wanted to change it back, simply left-click on the shape with the select arrow as your tool, click your room horizontal, and then go across that top line. It'll set the grid back to that original pattern for you. Continuing down, the next tool you have are your sprinkler heads. So this is coming from the Count tab. So if you were to turn on any of those count fields, you'll get these little icons for you to go in and click where you might have sprinkler heads. You do also have the speaker cutout. This is from that same Count tab. I just wanted to show you that there are multiple icons, and as you hover over them, it'll tell you what it's used for. Continuing to the right, if you had extra seismic wires turned on, the miscellaneous seismic wires populated, this would be your icon. Simply click on the icon and go drop those seismic wires wherever you may need them. And finally, the last two icons you see are large and small deducts. Now the large and small deducts are specifically coded to be a 2x2 deduct and a 2x4 deduct. 2x2 is going to be the small deduct and 2x4 is going to be the large deduct. Feel free to go in, click on the deduct, and drop it where you need it. Ultimately, those are the main drawing tools that you're going to have the capability to use with the acoustic area condition. If we were to look at your acoustic count condition, it's just going to be a count icon. Simply just go drop that acoustic count condition where you may need it. If you have any additional questions about the acoustic drawing tools, feel free to reach out to our tech team and they'd be happy to assist you in any way they can. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.